let's update the question here. Have you been to a museum? That is the question of the day today on our channel. So leave your answers in the chat. Let me know. Have you been to a museum? Have you, if you have, which museum were you at? So let me know. And if you want, give out a description. Like, how was the museum? What was the museum about? I'd love to know. Me, myself, I've been to a couple of museums. I've went down to Pigeon Forge down in Tennessee, and I've gone through the Titanic Museum down there. That was quite interesting. That was definitely an interesting experience, to say the very least. We were also at the Wonderworks Museum, which kind of like is a family kind of museum. There's a lot of interactive things to be able to do. If anything, my best way to describe it is kind of like another version of like OSI / Imagination Station kind of deal thing. Probably about my best way to describe it. Alright, let me get the game up in here. But again, while we're getting things set up here, if you're new here, whether you're over on YouTube or Twitch, if you're new, YouTube, drop that like, hit that subscribe button. If you're new over on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button so you don't miss out. And I remember yesterday we were doing Outbreak. I want to thank again the user, the Skytex, for quite a bit of interactivity in the channel over in chat yesterday. I also thank him for hopping in game with me on a multiplayer yesterday and giving me some pointers on, okay, what happened to our Twitch over here. Twitch, where'd you go? You still with me, Twitch? Twitch is kind of bugging out on me on my end here. Let's see here. Alright, I know I still got YouTube. YouTube, you're still there. Okay, Twitch, I see you now. You're back with me. Alright, but yeah, I thank him for hopping in game with me yesterday and giving me some pointers on storm chasing. He mentioned that he does it in game and he also does it in real life, so he definitely has the experience to know what he's doing with that. So let's see here. I'm sure that was the very safe file. Honestly, I don't think I've really touched this game since the last time we did it on stream here. So I'm pretty sure that's the right one here. Yeah, I think this is the right one. I believe so. I'm fairly certain that this is the right one. I'm not gonna waste time and going back and hunting to see if this is the right one. We're just gonna say that. Wait, hold on, let me see here. No. Let me head back to the main menu here. Because usually if I have a game that I'm doing a personal save file and okay, so never mind, it didn't let it. We're just gonna go with this one. I think this is the right one. Hard saying. I'm having a hard time deciding if it is or not. We're gonna roll with it. Alright, I got the game loaded up. It is officially now 4 minutes past the time that I wanted to get started. So we're gonna go ahead and hop on over. Let's not forget to turn desktop audio on this time. And here we go. Alright, welcome back to the museum here. We're gonna go ahead and play the game here. I'm pretty sure this is the right save file for where we left off last time.
Harrison Wolf. It's wild to think that in times
At least
gone
I'm
goodbye,
pretty sure
I'd
it
do a
is.
show. The broadcast would end, and it would be
We got
gone.
two ticket booths
Nowadays,
here.
my voice is
We got
showing
our
up
little
all
dino
sorts of
path
places,
coming over through
all
here.
sorts of times. Kind
We
of
got like
tricky.
our little
But
fossil
I hope you're
exhibits
having a good
here.
day, wherever and whenever you are.
I'm thinking we might end up walling this off instead, then opening this side up and then doing this as the interactive area when it comes time. Yes, I kind of goofed around with some sandbox mode at one point, so I know that there's like an option to get like to design like play structures for the kids and stuff to play on. We got our little gift shop over here, a little break room, got the restrooms, vending machines, our expedition thing here, and then an empty area, and then like a little training area, training zone. So let me know in chat. Have you guys got this game? Have you guys played it yet? What's going on over here? I keep flipping flopping around. Alright, we're gonna go and start an expedition here. So it looks like we have officially now made this like the safest expedition we have ever done.
I do realize that I no longer work in a hospital or a campus. I was only joking.
Also, if you guys are not yet part of our Master Sim gaming community over on Discord, feel free to come on over. We have a big community area. We're starting to get a little bit more activity, but we could use a little more activity. So if you're looking for a community to join, to be able to just chit chat or do whatever, come join our community. For you guys over on Twitch, link is down in the about section. Just find the panel that says Discord and just click on it. For those of you on YouTube, the link is right there in the description down below the video.
Yes, I'm reminded that one day your stuff could end up in a museum. Dream big.
We got a dilemma here. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I'm blowing my own eardrum out here. Let me turn down the monitor here. There we go. That's a build too low. Testing. Right there. Yep. That is quite a bit better. Head smart. As the explorer makes their way over cranial crossing, they spot a flask on the ledge below. I mean, if you can safely do so, fetch the flask. Overcome with curiosity, your explorer reaches the ledge, drinks the contents. I didn't say drink it! Contents of the flask, feeling instantly invigorated and more invincible than ever. Alright, drink the contents, I guess. Alright, I did not tell you to drink the contents. I told you just to fetch the flask. I did not say drink it. There's a difference between obtaining and consuming. There are two different functions to that.
If you take pictures at the museum, but no one ever looks at them.
But I never need to remember, we're playing 2-point here. What is common sense and normal is complete opposite of what we have going on here. Alright. I need to remember, we're not operating a standard museum here. We're operating a 2-point museum. Also, I think we still have drops enabled as well. I'm pretty sure. Let me just verify that real quick. We still have drops for 2-point museum.
Children found talking to me, and therefore breaking regulations, will be humoured begrudgingly.
And not seeing it in the list, so I'm assuming the campaign for the drops is done. Oh, that's a bit sad, but alright. So no more drops. Drops are done for the game, from what it looks like. We have our crate here. Staff XP. That's all that. Cool. Alright. So we are heading over to the coal mines.
Reminded that I'm not that familiar.
So since we're setting them out, we're going to get one new assistant here.
I've heard from some of my most talkative sources that Bungle Technologies are
We
toying
need one
around
in the
with
gift shop.
dinosaur bones.
And we're going to
looking
get
make
ourselves
themselves a
another
genuine prehistoric reptile.
janitor here.
Will this succeed? Is this the end? Will it be just like that Roderick Cushion film? Don't worry, people. Serious crackpots, such as myself,
Testing.
are on the case.
Alright. Still like this fossil here. The sharp untop skeleton. I love how he has a hammer as a tail, a legitimate hammer as a tail. Snow Way. There seems to be no end to the snowfall, which has formed an icy barrier that makes your route impassable. Or does it? Shovels away. It's slow, back-breaking work, but at least it bonds your team and keeps them warm. 10% XP, but adds 3 days to the trip. Alright, so they're gonna be gone for some time, because the one other thing I seen on there was that it was gonna be an additional 7
Prehistoric items
days.
have been here for
So now
thousands
they
of
got
years.
7, 8,
I
9,
know
10.
the
So they're up
feeling.
to 10 days additional on top of the normal expedition time. Well then. Alright. It happens. It happens. But we're making profit. We're making some good profit. You guys, please do not touch the exhibits. That's how you ruin exhibits. Do not touch my exhibits. Thank you. Thank you for not touching the exhibits. What did I just say? Boy, people don't listen. At least they're not climbing on them.
Guests are reminded that you haven't seen me before.
He wants to be turned into a vampire. And he's touching the exhibits. Don't touch the lanternfish.
Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
And frozen beehive. I think we're going to turn this into the frozen exhibit here. How do I rotate again? Ah, that's how I rotate. Got it.
Guests for the screening of Perilous Spandex in Theatre 4 are reminded that this is still not a cinema.
That works. Alright. Cool. Room size not met. Damn it.
This is a pre-recorded announcement. What's it like in the future?
Build me that playset. While you're doing that, I'm gonna actually let's do a little construction over here.
This season, the second Sunday after St. Barbara's Day, in most cooperating cinemas, Roderick Cushion is Lieutenant Nicholas Relics.
Hello? Anybody?
There we go. And the prehistoric playground will go in this area. That will be an exhibit they can climb on. They're allowed to touch. They'll still touch my other exhibit. I just saw that guy claimed on the amber.
And protect the museum.
I saw that, dude. You climbed on my amber. You break it, you buy it.
Lost and found report. Children's shoes heavily torn.
I think I'm actually gonna move the staff room over here then too. Use that like right here.
If you're thousands of years old and covered in amber, please consider donating yourself to the museum. museum should wait for help indefinitely.
We'll fill it up a little bit more whenever we get more stuff to be able to put in there.
Guests should keep sticky fingers, both literal and metaphorical, to themselves.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to the 2 Point Radio Vault. Today, I'm Harrison Wolf, looking back, a little older, a little wiser. Who could forget the day my mother delivered cookies to the station in a mostly unlabeled package and sent the recording booth into lockdown? I still have
Giving it
some
like
of those
a little
cookies
bit of like prehistoric feel,
somewhere.
maybe.
Enjoy the clip. You're listening to 2 Point Radio. I'm Harrison Wolf. A shadow hangs over today's show. The shadow of a mysterious
Kind of what I'm going
package that's
for,
been sent
but
to
I don't
meet
know
the
if I'm really
station.
actually achieving it.
Could this be the forces at B finally quieting this beacon of outrage? Is what sits before me some kind of biohazardous response to all of my dissent?
Good enough for now.
We'll find out later in the show.
Expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
So a lot of stuff out of the gift shop. Jesus. Oh, and then I remember during the last stream I had mentioned that there's Twitch integration. Found out the Twitch integration only works with bits and stuff, which we can't do until the channel becomes affiliated. So we just gotta get to 3 average viewers and get a few more streams in each month. and we'll be at that point then. I do need a place for it. Okay. Let's turn this into an actual frozen wonderland over here.
Announcement. Fine, I admit it. I miss the students.
This is gonna be our ice room. We got an ice wall then too. Ooh, yes we do. We sure do have an ice wall.
Lost and found.
There we go. Now we got ourselves our little winter
That's
wonderland in there.
considered. Why does this keep happening?
Frozen Bridge. I don't got that all the way back. Sorry, lady. I know I picked it up while you were looking at it. Sorry about that. The guests do not like it when you pick something up that they're trying to look at. My bad. Totally did not mean to. Well, I mean, I guess I did kind of mean to do it, but I didn't mean to do it when she was looking at it.
Guests are reminded that I will not match your enthusiasm. I see this stuff all the time.
I saw
I am going to pause this right here real quick, and I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Let's get back into it.
Selling some kind of beverage the other day. This, like everything involving the Orb Foundation, surely signals disaster. I'm just not sure how yet. Keep your edges, people.
Earn
You don't
kudos
want to
by
get smoothed
completing
over.
objectives and completing the challenges.
Guests are reminded that dinosaur bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
I can buy stuff with the kudos? Oh. I can buy a drinking fountain. Or I can buy a pulpitation machine.
Guests lingering by the exit should make the jump and get on with their lives.
Sticker book. I've earned all these. Wow, I've earned all of these stickers already. Okay. Yeah, a few more to go there. Oh, and then we got little stickers of the guests that have come in. The Yeti. This whole time I've been calling him something else. I can't remember what I was calling him before. But we got regular guests. We got children. Tourists. Or the ones that run around the cameras. Professors. Yetis. And goths. We got all these other ones that we don't know about yet. Oh, that's very cool. Hey, stop climbing on the exhibits, kid. Parents should have taught you better.
Donations are always welcome and never return.
Oh, yeah, donations. We should have a donation bin over here. That'd be nice to have. They're both level 4, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one goes. I got all the staff. I'm confused. Alright, I guess he's going. I changed the color of these. I'd like them to be blue. No, I cannot change the color of them. Okay. Cool. I guess we're gonna stick with brown. I would actually like to have blue in there, but okay. Holy Jesus.
Guests found discussing the museum's insurance policy will be asked to lighten up.
They all came running for that machine. Okay, maybe that was a good buy. Let's see, we can all just charge a little bit more right now.
Announcement. Children should be clean and not form herds.
Oh, we got another beehive. Send to inventory. We don't need 2 beehives.
Honey, the heating's broken again.
Before you buy a new boiler, stop. Get the Pumpatron 6000 heat pump instead. Simply strap yourself in and start pumping. The more you pump, the more you feel the burn. Double bonus.
Analyst room?
The Pumpatron 6000.
I don't think we have an analyst room
You'll
yet.
get so
I haven't
warm
unlocked that, I
pumping
guess.
it up, you won't even have to turn it on.
Really get that one. Okay.
The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
Overly large tickets.
Guests are reminded that fossils are not boring, just dusty. Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
See what we got. Woo! We added some more onto a fossil. Sweet. That's always a good thing.
Announcement. Donations are voluntary. You wouldn't know it, but they are.
Maybe we need another security guard. Oops, I didn't mean to reject that one. Oh well.
Frequently asked questions. This is a museum. Sadly, that's a common one. Attention. Staff threatening to leave. Please check if you care. museum hopes for less crime and fewer crimes. Does that make sense? For everyone asking, toilets are located in the bathroom. You're welcome. Join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
I think we made some pretty good progress today, honestly. Like, we got a new playground area here. Expanded upon one of our fossils. We added a new kiosk here. We expanded our gift shop so that we're ready for the future. Moved our staff facility over here. Built a little workshop. Started our frozen empire over here. And now we got another grate. What did we get this time? We got another one of those. Alright. So we can just keep getting duplicates now though too. So, but I think that's a good place to leave off for today. We're approaching 1 hour here. And I got a few other things I gotta get done today. So I think what we're gonna do is I am gonna put us in the ending stream screen here, and for any of you guys that are interested, I'm gonna see if there's another streamer streaming this, and I'm gonna dump us over into a raid. So with that, if you're not currently a follower of the channel, be sure to hit that follow button. If you're not currently a subscriber over on YouTube, then hit that subscribe button. For those on YouTube, we'll see you guys in the next video or in the next stream. And for those on Twitch, if you want to stick around, we're going to go and raid another channel. So with that, have a great rest of your night.